What's up, everybody? Titan Gamer here. Gonna be showing you how to make beetle armor, offense and defense, because there's two different versions. And I prefer offense for my melee, because I'm pretty much like in almost all games. I'm like a tank. Like in GTA, I'm a tank. I'll take all the bullets in the middle of a heist and stuff like that. In this, I'm a tank. I'll take all the fighting, pretty much everything like that. So first steps is you'll need to get turtle armor to get beetle armor. Which first you find these in the jungle. They are real deadly. I have beetle armor and they took 2 hearts from me. Pretty much you just keep killing these. They'll drop a thing called a turtle shell, which you use the turtle shell to craft it, and you also have to get chlorophyte. Now chlorophyte, this is a special item that spawns after the world goes into hard mode. Once the world goes into hard mode, all this mud and everything will slowly start converting into chlorophyte, which this is chlorophyte right here. I don't know if it's picking up on camera. Hang on. There, that green stuff right there, that's chlorophyte. You can only tools that can mine that is I think the Drax, the Pixel, of course, and then I think it's one other thing. I don't know what the power is. Hang on, let me find a pickaxe. Oh yeah, the Shroomite Digging Claw can also do it. I don't know if Adamantite can do it. I don't think it can. The Pickaxe Axe can. Spectre Pickaxe can. That's pretty much all those pickaxes right there. Where are my drills? Yeah, here's the Drax. So I think you need 200% power or stronger. I think that's what's needed to mine it, which to make the Drax, you just need hollowed bars, and then kill one of each of the 3 mechanical bosses to use a soul, and then you need a mithril anvil or an orculum anvil. And to get those, you just need to go up the tiers. First, start off with hollow, I think, or you can start with hellstone. Pretty much, you go up the tiers. It goes either cobalt or palladium. Only one of those 2 types can spawn in the world. Then it goes mithril and orculum, which is how you also make which you use that to make the anvil, which you need, I think, a hellforge. No, you don't need a hellforge. You just pretty much turn the bars, and you make the anvil. Shit, it makes the thing. And then it's adamantine or titanium. You can only get one of those. Which to make those, you need titanium forge, which then you trade your you get some of the ore, and then you trade in you trade in some ore of the bars. You don't need the actual bars. You trade in some of the ore with your hellforge and craft it together into either a titanium forge or an adamantite forge. Then you just use this, and then you get hollow bars and stuff like that. Kill bosses. I think the best armor for fighting them is, I think, technically titanium. The best order to fight them is first fight the destroyer, then fight the eyes if you have the right stuff, and then fight Skeletron Prime, because Skeletron Prime is the hardest. I had an extremely hard time fighting him. So you're going to need all that. Then you make the Drax. Go here, get some chlorophyte. Make turtle armor, which, let me get to the crafting recipe just so you know. It's, let's see. Here it is. You're going to need 18 of the bars, 18 chlorophyte bars, plus 1 shell for each type of armor. Then you need, hey, at least I'm also doing the math for you, which is one reason why this is taking so long. Then you need the turtle chest piece, scale mail, and you need 24 bars. Or if you want to make both pieces of beetle armor, you need 2 of those, so 24 more. And then you need the turtle helmet, which I don't remember which one it's in. This is magic, so it'd be in melee. This stuff's also organized automatically by the game. So then you need this, which is 12 more. So if you want like both types of the armor, you're gonna need 4 of these, plus 12, plus 18, plus 24, plus 24. So let me get a calculator for that. And I think something just arrived. Oh, blood moon. Shit. You're gonna need 78 bars total, which I think it's 6 ore per bar. I don't want to calculate that. But then once you do that, this is the tricky part. You need to go around killing Plantera which Plantera, like, as you can see with my jungle, I have these shafts that go all the way down because they're uncovering the map. And if you scroll through the map, you can actually spot a Plantera bulb, which spawns Plantera. And it's actually like a specific color. I don't know if I have any on the side of the map still. I never fully uncovered the rest of my jungle. So I'm going to try to spot one so I can like show you what it looks like on the map. I don't think I have any more bulbs. Oh wait, yeah, there's one. You see that little, just one pink dot? Like that, I'm going to try to point at the camera. Right there. That little pink dot, that is the flower. And I'll go to it just to show you. There's also, like, I think random plants that also show that color, but I'm going to go there just in case. Great, I got to go through this stuff. But pretty much, you go, you kill Plantera. Most people do it in arena for fighting Plantera. Also, this core fight, all of the jungle, like, literally all the jungle, every single bit of mud will turn into chlorophyte over time. So pretty much, you can always be finding chlorophyte. You'll never run out of chlorophyte unless you run out of mud. Pretty much, just go down. Where's the flower? Still a bit more down. Oh, that was a mimic. And here's the flower. Most people make, like, a big arena. Like, if you, I don't know if the video will be up by the time I upload this, but, if you saw my, one that I was talking about the key molds, you pretty much just make a big arena, make a bunch of platforms so you can move around, but don't make much solid ones, and destroy the background wall so Plantera has nothing to grab onto, because Plantera grabs on the walls. But, for me, because I'm so tanky and I have vampire knives, I can literally stand still and do it. I'm going to get rid of this flare because I don't need it. Pretty much use Plantera. Oh, shit. Would kind of help if I have my Ox Shield on. Pretty much the Ox Shield makes it so I don't have knockback, which is made from Cobalt Shield, other stuff. I don't want to make a video on that shit. Pretty much I can stand here. My health will keep going up because of vampire knives. And those tendrils can grab onto you and deal a lot more damage. And then once Plantera is in this mode, it starts dealing damage to me, but my knives deal damage fast enough to where I won't die. And there you go. So now then, get rid of this. You get a wasp gun and a couple other stuff. This is for, these are the things for the key molds. You get this every single time you kill Plantera, 100%. Which you need this for also getting beetle armor. Which then you go down to this thing, which I can mine through it because I have the pickaxe, or I have the pick saw. So let's head over to that. I'm just going to take my path that I took before. If I can find it. I think it was down here. Oh, hey, look, this. Have I defeated this one? Have I defeated this one? Have I defeated this one? I think I defeated this one. Oh, yeah, I did, because I went through it. Here. Okay, so, just going to take this down. I'm going to take it right here. Also, be careful whenever you're jumping down this stuff, because enemies can hit you. Pretty much, like, normally you can't mine through this stuff. The only pickaxe that can mine through this is the pick saw. You actually have to navigate it, and it is hard to navigate without flight. Unless you're extremely careful. You have to keep an eye out when you do this stuff. Pretty much, you just walk along the surface to try to find the entrance. Shit. I'm trying to act like there's no entrance right there. Alright, now I'm past that. You pretty much just walk along. Occasionally you might need oxygen. Just walk along the top so you can find it. And I have no idea if my altar is in here. Normally there's an altar at the bottom, but I don't know if someone took it or not. Or at the end of the thing. Pretty much, you go up here. That's a little trap there. There are traps all over the place, so you gotta be wary of that. Oh, right. I think you have to actually hold the key. Fuck. Huh, my key's not working for some reason. Ow. Yep. You can take the traps, though. It is possible to break the traps. But, apparently mine's not working, so... Apparently the key's not working, but normally it always 100% work. Can I help you, door? Door, can I help you? Okay, magic door. Pretty much, once you enter, you can't, if you can find one of the traps, any type of trap, hold it in your inventory and hold it on your hotbar, you can see where the wires are. I've already disarmed all of it, so there's that. Pretty much you go around, there'll be flying snakes, and then other snake things like these, lizards, spelled very differently. They'll be in the place, going around, trying to kill you. When they get to half health, they upgrade, and then that's just there. There'll be these little spike things. You can't mine those unless you have a pick saw. Pretty much you go through it. You watch out for the traps, like that's pressure plate right there, but I already disarmed it. Then you'll find these chests, and you get them. Every single one carries a lizard furnace and one power cell. I've already gone through the place, so it carries power cell. Those spikes do a lot of damage, by the way. Pretty much you go through the place. It's really hard to get through. I had an extreme amount of time. The best way to fight him is potions of like strength and stuff like that. I don't think it's actually strength. I think it's something else. And I think it's iron skin. But you go through the place. You collect all the power cells as you go. You can get rid of the traps if you want, because they only activate when you step on them. But you can get all the loot, everything like that. Best thing to get is a heartbeat lantern and a campfire to bring along with. Yeah, my thing's here. Then you'll get to this big room, and this big room is important. This is the summoner. You need these power cells to power it every single time. What some people do that they don't do is they don't like organize like anything up here, and you can put blocks and stuff like that to trap him when he spawns, because he spawns wherever the thing's sitting. You can mine it when you have the pick saw and get it. You also get the pick saw from him dying. So pretty much you do all that, you get him. I'm gonna do a fight of him so I can show you. He's pretty easy. Always target the fists first, but because I'm so tanky, I can just do this. Target the fists first, destroy both of them because they will get stronger and stronger as you go. When you break him first, he'll break into two separate things. That floating head that was up there, you can't break it at all. And then see here's a pick saw. And then also a thing called beetle husks. You need beetle husks to make the armor. And I'm gonna teleport home. Pretty much you use that armor. Let me try and find the armor. I don't think it's going to show up in this category. Yeah, it's not. I don't know where beetle armor is then. Is that it? Yeah, here it is. You use the helmet and the chest piece and the boots to make the things. It requires 4 beetle husks for the helmet. Requires, and this is for if you want to make both things, 8 for one and 8 for the other. So that's 16, 20 total so far. And then you need 6 more, which is 26 total. And you need the actual leggings and stuff like that. You can't hold them in your on you. You actually have to hold them in your inventory. And then this is the deciding thing. There's shell, and then there's scale mail. Each one's different. I'm wearing the scale mail, which its set bonus is beetles increase your melee damage and your speed. As you attack and deal damage, I forgot it's blood moon shit. As you attack, you deal up to 30% more damage. The more you're attacking with melee, the higher the percentage goes, up to 30%. It's hard to get to 30% unless you have something that's constantly being attacked, like a boss or something like that. Or a special event like this, which I gotta clear out my house, apparently. And then there's also the shell. The shell, if you put that on, adds more damage, and beetles protect you from damage. As you see, now I got a buff. Shit. And why didn't I go up there? And as you see, it goes up and up and up to 45%. It goes up 15% every single time, and it has beetles around you. Every single beetle indicates what level it's at. Right now it's at level 3. Each beetle represents a level. But I don't prefer that. I prefer this. And then you can choose it. If you have the shell along with the other two, enemies will target you the most priority when they come in. Like say if there's like 8 people and a boss summons, if I'm wearing the shell and my other 2 things, my set bonus will make it so I'm protected, and also make it so the boss targets me. But also as you're taking damage, the bonus goes lower and lower, but can recharge. So pretty much you do that, and you have all that, and this gives you more damage and everything. So this is if you want to be tanky, but also the only difference is 12 more defense. Plus, also you take 45% reduced damage, then 30, then 15 for every single hit. Which, if you want to be true tanky, you can also have a Star Veil, which makes it so you get attacked less because you'll be invulnerable longer. And you can do all that, make all the armor. That's all the stuff you need. So, see you in the next video. And also, Pigsaw also is extremely helpful. It's the best thing to use besides the digging claw. It can mine trees, it can mine blocks, everything like that. Capable, as it says here, capable of mining lizard bricks. And also has +1 range, other than other pickaxes. So, and then you can mine the temple all you want. So pretty much, I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully this was helpful. Adios.